Reviews with Fatty. As always, I am Fatty, aka Jay. If you don't know, now you know. Alright? So, today we're going to be doing something slightly different, as always, because that's what we do here. Our honest reviews of foods. This one in specific is going to be the Marie Callender's Spaghetti and Meatball Bowl. It does tout no preservatives, no flavors, no artificial colors. They also do tout the fact that this is made by ConAgra and that it's a paper box, paper bowl, and a multi-seal layer. Smart label. According to this, it's a plant-based fiber serving bowl with a piece of plastic over top of it to go ahead and cook the meal, obviously. So, if you see, this is kind of what it looks like in the picture there. You can see the meatballs and spaghetti. This is where I'm going to have to fall flat on this one. It don't look anything like that. If you look, it's just basic. There's not a lot of sauce in here at all. I don't know why there's very little sauce, and in the picture it shows it all saucy. Because everybody knows that for spaghetti and meatballs, the sauce is the boss. Yeah, there's very little of that. This is another thing. They tout 460 calories per meal. However, I wouldn't eat this every single day if you did have high blood pressure or anything that involved salt, because the thing about this is 54% of this meal is salt, with a whopping 1,240 milligrams of salt. That is absolutely insane amount of salt that they put on this. And like I said, again, it just doesn't look that pleasing, that appetizing, really. The meatballs are barely covered in any sauce at all, period. And, you know, like, I just don't understand how this has so much salt and so much. 8 grams of sugars, that's not much, but okay. Let's give her a try. Why not? The meatballs are like, they look alright. But the spaghetti, it's just like hardly any sauce at all. And I don't know why that they would do this, because it's real shameful. How do you have spaghetti and meatballs without sauce? Look at that. That's a little tiny bit of sauce on there. Alright. No, better now than never, right? Oh. And yes, I just cooked it, so it's very hot. Oh. The other thing about this is there's really not a lot of meatballs in this. There's like, I just ate one. So there's 5 total meatballs and a whole lot of spaghetti. This is something that Marie Callender's does a lot, so I'm really not surprised. But, yeah, I mean, it's not bad, but honestly, there's just not enough sauce. Like, the meatballs taste pretty good, like it's from a good kind of meat source. The spaghetti is pretty good, considering that it's microwavable. It's just the dang sauce. There's just not enough sauce on this. It's like, right there is a bite of the spaghetti sauce that's the most of the sauce that there is there. And this is the one thing that irks me, because the price point for these are really not as good as the servings that you get. I don't understand why. There seems to be one of those running gags that comes from Marie Callender's and a lot of the microwave meal people. Although I will say the one good thing about this is, if you look on the back, you can see all the ingredients, and you don't see that main thing that I hate, is when it says it's a contains a bioengineered product. It's just shameful that they would do that to people anyway. Or at least Marie Callender can say that they don't do that. So that's actually pretty decent. But I mean, honestly, to put it quite simply right now, looking at it from my perspective, the value, 2 thumbs down, because it's like $6. The look, 2 thumbs down, because it's just like and then the whole meal itself, just from the one bite, I'm already going to tell you, it's just going to be 1 thumb down. This is not the greatest meal I've had, that's for sure. And I didn't expect it from Marie Callender. But I was hoping it could at least be something that I could maybe speak on a positive night. Uh, like I said, I mean, looking at the box, I mean, they claim all the spaghetti pasta is made from scratch, and beef and pork meatballs, or spaghetti and pasta. I mean, if you're just going to grab a quick meal and you just wanted to get by, sure. And it claims it's 20 grams of protein in this. So that's not terrible. I mean, I've definitely heard worse. But I mean, yeah, I mean, as far as the meal goes, I just don't really think it's that impressive. This wouldn't be an everyday meal you'd want to have, and I wouldn't do it. Too much salt intake is bad. Too much sugar intake is bad. And it doesn't flow right with me. So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and call it. Like I said, all around just one thumb down. That's it. All around. So we're gonna ask Mr. Unpredicto. I call him Mr. Unpredicto because he's unpredictable lately. There's times that he'll predict something, and then there's times that he won't. He just won't. So let's give her a try. Mr. Predicto, do you think these Marie Callender's classic spaghetti and meatballs bowl is good?
Everything points to no.
Unpredictable. Mr. Unpredicto. He predicted exactly what I thought. Yeah, no. All signs point to no. For once he agrees with me. Thank you, Mr. Predicto. So, that's pretty much just going to be the wrap for this. Like I said, I wouldn't buy this unless you were like in a bind and you had no other choice. Like you were at lunch break and there was no restaurants around you at all, or anything else for that matter. Markets, whatever. And you just had absolutely no choice but to eat this. That would be understandable. Or there were markets and this was all they had. You know, like... But yeah, I mean, it's Marie Callender. It's never been expected that you're going to get the greatest meal from them. Just like a lot of the Walmart stuff that they do. Although I do like that they tout that it has the, you know... Yeah, it doesn't have the bioengineered ingredients. So that's a plus at least. So in which case, I'm going to go ahead and call it a day, because it is a day. I'm going to say thank you to all you lovely people that watched the video. I know this is a little bit shorter than I planned, but that's because there's not a lot to say about this microwave meal currently. So thank you to everybody that's watching. I have seen that there's been one or two more subscribers recently. I want to say thank you to those subscribers. I also want to say thank you to everybody who's liking, subscribing, and ringing the bell. If you're not, please go do so. It's really not hard. It's just 3 seconds of your life that helps out the channel. So... And if you don't mind donating 3 seconds of your life, that doesn't really take any other consideration except for just helping out the channel. Please be considerate and ring the bell. Like, subscribe, and ring the bell. Also, if there are any companies out there, whether it be microwave meal companies or whatever, as long as it doesn't have bioengineered ingredients in it, I would like to test your food. I am looking for sponsorships currently for the channel. And it would greatly help out the channel in order to have those sponsorships, in order to be able to do different things rather than just what I'm doing currently, which is basically just hunting down things during the weekend and doing some of the stuff as a review during the weekdays. You know, I mean, upgrades would be excellent right now to be able to upgrade everything on the show. So, I mean, yeah, if you're any kind of MRE or food prep, food, you know, whatever you may be, companies that involve food or tech, please do contact me at foodreviewswithfatty@gmail.com. Again, that's foodreviewswithphatty, fatty@gmail.com. You can find the emails located in the description below and on the homepage. If you're unsure how to spell it, I don't think that's going to be too hard because the show's name is Food Reviews with Fatty after all. So... yeah, I mean, I'm accepting conversations about negotiations currently about sponsorships, and I would love to be able to do a sponsorship for a company if they come to the right agreement with me. I'm more than willing to negotiate. So please do contact us. Got new videos on the way. Got an IHOP flavored potato chip and a couple other brands of Lay's potato chips, different flavors that they have. So I will be doing those as a review throughout the week sometime. This might be a 4-part series or 5-part series, but it's going to all involve Lay's potato chips and different flavors that I found. And yeah, just stay on the lookout for that. Thank you for watching. And as far as this goes, you already know what happens at the end of the food reviews with Fatty. It usually pretty much goes like this. Food reviews with Fatty out.